Hello, and welcome to episode 153 of Rivers Arcade Review. My name is Ed. This channel is dedicated to the coin-operated video games of yesteryear. Today I'm doing a viewer request. Today's game was requested by the viewer Pac-Man Fan 2008, and the game they requested was Pac-Man Plus. Pac-Man Plus was released in 1982 by Bally Midway. My first time playing this game was at Funtime Square in hometown Illinois. Pac-Man Plus is a maze-themed game in which you control Pac-Man with a 4-way joystick. This game was an unauthorized sequel to the original Pac-Man. Although this game looks and plays very similarly to the original Pac-Man, there are many differences. The first noticeable changes are the graphical changes. First change is the color of the maze itself. The maze is now green as opposed to blue. The next graphical change will be the shape of the ghost monsters when they are vulnerable. The vulnerable ghost monsters will still be blue, although now they'll be shorter with the stem coming out of the top with the green leaf on the right side of the stem. These graphical changes don't affect the ability to eat the blue ghost monsters. The last graphical change will be the bonus items. Many of the original fruits have been replaced by new items. The cherry's been replaced by a can of Coke, the strawberry's been replaced by a mixed drink, the peach has been replaced by peas, although the apple still remains, the green grapes have been replaced by purple grapes, the Galaxian will still remain, the bell has been replaced by a loaf of bread, and the key has been replaced by a stack of pancakes. The game begins with the traditional song like the original, then gameplay begins. The first noticeable difference in gameplay is that it is much faster than the original. The speed differential is approximately 15% faster, or the equivalent of beginning on level 6. The ghost speed will also increase about 15%, the same as Pac-Man. Just like the original game, the bonus items will appear after eating 70 and 170 dots respectively and will remain on screen for about 9 3/4 seconds. Eating the bonus item brings on a new twist. Once you eat the bonus item, the ghost will turn invisible as well as vulnerable. The ghosts will remain invisible for just under 4 seconds and will become visible the same time they begin blinking pink. Just like the original game, the time the ghosts remain vulnerable will be less as the game continues. The ghosts will begin flashing about 2 seconds before they become deadly again. Eating the ghosts after the bonus item will award double points whether they are invisible or visible. Just like the original, eating the Energizer dots will cause the ghosts to change blue and become vulnerable, although now there's a new twist. Occasionally, one of the ghosts will not change to blue, meaning you can't eat it, and it is possible to eat the Energizer but still run into a ghost, costing you a life. If this happens when all 4 ghosts are blue, it is possible for one of the ghosts to change to its regular color. It is possible for this to happen more than once per round. Beginning with level 3, eating an Energizer dot will occasionally cause the entire maze to become invisible. When the maze is invisible, you will not be able to see any of the dots with the exception of the Energizers. The maze will remain invisible as long as the ghosts are vulnerable. I was unable to find definitive reasons for the 3 ghosts changing as opposed to 4 and the maze becoming invisible, and the only thing I could find is it happened at random. Due to the faster levels, the original patterns won't work on this game, although I do remember the early part of the pattern to eat all 4 ghosts after eating the bonus item. In addition, it appears the ghost AI is the same as the original, just faster. Just like the original game, this game has a split screen on level 256. Unlike the original game, the garbage section of the screen will change every time you eat an Energizer dot or bonus item. After the maze changes, you can see the invisible dots that you couldn't see on the original game. Scoring for the game is as follows. You'll earn 10 points for each regular dot and 50 points for each Energizer dot. For eating the ghost after an Energizer dot, you'll earn 200 points for the first ghost, 400 points for the second ghost, 800 points for the third ghost, and 1600 for the fourth ghost, although you won't earn the 1600 points if only 3 ghosts change. For eating the ghost after the bonus item, you'll earn 400 points for the first ghost, 800 points for the second ghost, 1600 points for the third ghost, and 3200 points for the fourth ghost. You'll earn 100 points for eating the Coke can, 300 points for the mixed drink, 500 points for the peas, 700 points for the apple, 1000 points for the grapes, 2000 points for the Galaxian, 3000 points for the bread, and 5000 points for the pancakes. I enjoyed playing this game and recommend playing it whether in an arcade setting or on an emulator. I enjoyed this game more than Punch-Out, but not as much as the original Pac-Man, so Pac-Man Plus chomps its way into the 47th position overall. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any games you'd like me to review, please leave a message below or on my homepage. Please remember to hit like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned to new videos every Sunday.